Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab before the sun go down, doing what I do for you. Let's go. Writing 25 rules live by storytelling. Story with a message in the story for life. These are life lessons. I'm giving them. You tune in and receiving. I got to keep giving them to you. I appreciate you too. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission is to get you to do just that. Know yourself. Practice, pay attention, you do just that over a period of time. It works. Know thyself is the question you have to answer for yourself. Now, there's five different kinds of people. Which one are you? Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. Teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. I'll avoid you. Trust me. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock. I got the knowledge that wake you up. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thing is know thyself. And to my art be true. You gotta keep my girl. Today, I gotta ask the question. And I've been going back and forth with this one, so this is one of the tug of war deals. I had to just, all right, I'm gonna do it. Right thinkers, let's talk about, can I preach? Sweet talking question. Let's go. Yes, I can preach. And I do preach. It's just not from the Bible. It's not biblical preaching. It's spiritual preaching. I don't have a problem doing that. I call it teaching. You can call it preaching. My kids say, you be preaching to us. Long lessons or long conversations. I guess gets it preachy, but I do have my moments. I understand. But it's all for the sake of what? Enlightening you, helping you, teaching you. All right, let's go. I'm about to lose sunlight. I see the screen starting to get dark, and I got no light. Let me wrap this out. It's gonna be quick. Yeah, I'm a minister of truth, aka I represent God and knowledge, not belief. I know God. I don't believe in God. I keep telling you that. I'm connected to my higher power, God, and I preach His word my way, aka right thinking. I'm just saying. I don't preach from the Bible. I don't teach from the Bible. I'm not a master of biblical knowledge or concepts. Why? I've never studied the Bible, Egyptian Book of the Dead, Egyptology, Vedas. I got a whole bunch of other things I studied. The Bible just wasn't one of them. I'm sorry, okay? So I'm letting you know I'm biblically ignorant. So I go to church to learn. How about that? Satisfied. I preach right thinking philosophy daily. What? Under the name of P Funk Thinking, right? You know what I do. What I do for you. You know where I'm at. But that's my whole point. I teach. I don't preach. I keep making that clear. But the question is, can I? Sure, I can. Again, can I preach? Yes, I have a testimony for you too. Preachers testify. You know, we all got a story. Calm down. Yes, I have a testimony of my own. I know we all have a story about God. Everybody got a but God story. It's called testimony, an awakening. But watch this. After my testimony, this is when the fun starts. Why? Because I have some knowledge to teach you so that you can know God for yourself. Never mind my testimony. I'm gonna give you some knowledge. You can have your own testimony. How about that? What do you say? Make you a fisher of men. I can give you testimony of your own that can prove you know God for yourself. You'll be glad to testify. Having a testimony don't make me a preacher. You need to have knowledge to sustain your testimony. After you get a testimony, now what you got? I'm a teacher, master. I do what I do after the testimony. I have vast knowledge of things other than biblical knowledge, other than what I call spiritual knowledge. I know a whole bunch of stuff. That's why I teach. A whole bunch of stuff. The Bible ain't one of them. Simple. I don't know everything. All right, watch this. Preaching is not my thing. By choice, a preacher proclaims God and gives you lessons and reasons and sermons to believe in God. I don't do that. I have a preacher who also teaches me biblical lessons daily. We talk, we pray, we elaborate about, and we ain't never had a misunderstanding or disagreement about him yet. And Father, I'm gonna say I don't see what happening. Okay, understand that. Where we at down here? Okay, I don't pray out loud. I'm an internal prayer, not the external prayer with my pastor. That's what he can pray for everybody. I know God personally, so if I'm praying for you, it's coming from here. I pray from the heart. That's where God dwells in man. I can't pray out loud, and I make it a practice not to get involved in that. Why? That's not what I do. I can't preach right thinking philosophy. It's a learning system, not a belief system. Teaching is my thing. Now we're in my neighborhood. Now you're back to where I'm comfortable doing that. I'm not comfortable talking to God out loud. So watch this. Teaching my thing. I give knowledge. I teach you what you have to know to do what? Get to know God for yourself. I'll make it easy for you. My right thinking philosophy is God based. Getting to God for yourself is my goal. And if you want to be a right thinker, that should be your goal, to know yourself. You're going to find God with self-mastery, I guarantee. I can teach you how to know God for yourself. That's right thinking philosophy. That's teaching, not preaching. I can't preach you knowledge. I got to teach you knowledge. What's the difference? I can preach to you until I get what? Blue in the face. If I'm not teaching and getting the message across, what's the point? I don't do sermons. I don't do that. I don't quote Bible verses and all that. No. I teach right thinking philosophy. What I know. That's all I can tell you. I love teaching. Why? Because when they learn, you see the change in them. You see the growth. You see that. I love that. That's what teaching is all about. At the end of the year, you got a class for the kids. Y'all come in there and everybody, you say personalities. You start figuring out who is who. But you give them all the opportunity to grow within themselves. And by the end of the year, you see a different group of people. That's teaching. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. All right, as a teacher, that's what you do. Where am I? Okay, you did that. Okay, okay. Here you go. I'm at the end. I'm about to wrap it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. Now, me and my pastor, both are one and the same. Why? We're both God-fearing men. We're both God-serving men. He runs a ministry. I run right thinking philosophy. No problems. Watch this. Like a coin. No matter which one it falls on, you can't lose on this deal. Let me help you out with that concept. Preachers are the heads. The preacher, God's words from the Bible, that's his. That's what you want. That's what you get. You got that. Now, teachers, aka right thinkers, are tails. I give life lessons. You have to learn, not believe them. It's your choice again. If you want to believe, you want to know. Take your pick. Both of them will get you where you want to go if you do what you got to do. That I can know for guarantee. I have respect for preachers who what put in their work and serve God and his flock of followers who he's leading to God. I, on the other hand, as a teacher of God's words, wants the same thing for my right thinkers to what? Know God for themselves. Same goals, same objective, just different ways of doing it. There's 8 different ways to get to the top of that pyramid. He got one and I got one. There's 6 other ways you can figure it out. And your choice. But with us, you got 2. Watch this. I preach. Yeah, sometimes. I teach. Why? Because I want to get you to God by any means necessary. And I'm going to do the best I can to do just that. That's right thinking philosophy. That's what I do for you. I'll be back. I'm losing sunlight, but I got it done. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got some more for you with the lights.